Hey, what's up guys and welcome to part 39 of What If Naruto Was Taken by the Raikage. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and after this I'm gonna be posting what if Naruto was Sasuke, and also what if Naruto went missing for 4 years. I just posted a new episode of Uchiha Naruto the Sage on my second channel, so switch across and enjoy that. And if you're new and this is the first time I hear my voice, what are you waiting for? Click that red subscribe button and join the anime king family, guys. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And yeah, remember to go and check out my second channel as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me. Last time we left off, Hinata met Karin as she found out that Karin was Naruto's cousin. After telling Karin where Naruto was, Karin went on and tell Tadakatsu and Teiwaya as they knocked her out, and then Tadakatsu and Teiwaya used her flute and made Karin think that it was just a dream because Tadakatsu don't want her to find out that he went and tried to kill Naruto, so he wanted to forget all about it. When Hinata arrived the next morning, they were all gone, and a note was left behind. As Tadakatsu threatened Hinata, back in the Leaf Village, Anko arrived to Tsunade's office as she met with Shizune, as she told Shizune that she had an important message for Tsunade. So that was basically the last part we left off. So let's get straight into this new episode. If you guys haven't yet, switch across to the playlist and enjoy. Anko said to Shizune, "We just received an important message for the Hokage. I need to see her right away." "Follow me then," Shizune said, as she led Anko to the Hokage's office, leaving behind a very confused Ino. "She's not that crazy, like Hinata said," Ino thought to herself, but then she heard something, as Anko said to Shizune, "You have a nice ass. Have you ever been with a woman?" "That explains it," said Ino to herself. Shizune entered the office as Tsunade would have asked what happened, but Anko walked right in as she slapped Shizune on the ass. "Thanks for the escort, sweet cheeks. I have to go," said Shizune. "Do I need to make you watch the sexual harassment video again?" Tsunade asks. "No thanks, boob lady. I got an important message for you. It just came from the Hokage, marked for your eyes only." Tsunade sighed as she took the message from Anko and read it. She then activated the sound seals around the office before speaking to Anko again. "Anko," said Tsunade. "Yes," Anko answered. "How would you like an opportunity to deal with the remainder of Orochimaru's forces?" Anko gained a devilish smile. "It would be my pleasure. The Raikage just sent me a map of Orochimaru's bases and labs. Apparently, the Sound Village has found a new leader, and he's angered the Cloud Village." "What did the idiot do?" Anko asked. "He kidnapped and almost killed Naruto." "Oh," said Anko. "So, is he..." "No, he escaped." "Good," said Anko. Hinata would be really upset, Anko thought. "I'm leaving you with the remaining destruction of the Sound bases in the Land of Fire. He says that their information is incomplete and the Sound Village might be aware of their compromise of their bases. But I am sure that won't stop you from completing your mission. I will find them all, I guarantee it," said Anko. Back with Hinata's group, they decided to take a stop at a water stream to refill their water supply. "We're making good time. We should be able to get home by supper time tomorrow," said Hinata. "I hope my girlfriend is ready for me when we get back," Kiba shouted. Please don't be shameless, Kiba, Hinata said. Oops, sorry, I forgot that you're a prude, said Kiba. I am not a prude. I just think that shameless talk is inappropriate when we're on a mission. Compared to Miss Anko, Kiba isn't all that shameless. Shino interrupted as he remembered the interested conversation he heard between Anko and Hinata during the tuning exams. You have no idea, said Hinata. I have seen her apartment. It's the most shameless place I have ever seen. While the three friends talked, Sasuke was sitting by a nearby rock as his thoughts drift to Sakura. I wonder if she's even back from her mission yet, he thought. He started to think how he would confess to her, as Tadakatsu was right. He was then snapped out of his thought when Hinata called out to him. Are we leaving? He asked. In a minute. Kiba wants to give Akamaru a quick soak in the stream. I want to talk to you about last night at the hotel. I noticed that you left your room without notifying me. Where did you go? Across the street to a restaurant, said Sasuke. You really should have told me that you were going to leave the hotel. I am the leader of this mission. I should know where my ninjas are at all times. Is that my fault or yours? You should have done a better job of keeping tracks on me, Sasuke said. Excuse me, Hinata said. I am not your mother. I shouldn't keep my eyes on you like a child. Well, Tsunade doesn't think that way, he said. What did you just say? She asked. I know this mission is a test of my teamwork. I heard you guys talking when you were in the room. Listen, Sasuke, you need to understand that. That my own village doesn't trust me, said Sasuke, cutting her off because of the past actions of my clan. Well, I've come to terms with that. Sasuke said as he stood up and started to walk away. Where are you going? I am going back to the village. I don't need you three losers around. Until we pass the main gates, we are still on a mission. If you left this team, I am forced to tell Lady Hokage that you abandoned the mission and left on your line of duty. Go ahead. I don't care what you do, said Sasuke. Wait just 1 minute, Sasuke. Sasuke turned around as he stared Hinata down. Kiba and Shino stopped the conversation that they were having and watched the situation with interest. I never liked you, Sasuke. I hated the way you treat Ino and Sakura, and I don't like your cocky attitude. If we're being honest, I never liked you as he was cut off. Shut your mouth and let me finish, she shouted at him. Even though I dislike you, Sakura still likes you, and Sakura is one of my best friends. For her sake, I will not let you go down the path of arrogance and disrespectful that so many members of your clan chose to walk. Hinata then got into her gentle fist stance. Come at me, I will show you how arrogant you are. You have never beaten me in a fight, Hinata. Why should I bother to show you that again? If I'm truly so weak, then you have no problem brushing me aside, and if you win, I will forget all about this and not tell the Hokage. But when I win, you must be the one to apologize to the Hokage and accept your punishment. Sasuke got into his own fighting stance. I will go easy on you, since you're Sakura's friend. You will regret it if you do. Shino, Kiba, do not interfere, she said. Sasuke quickly activated Sharingan as he stared into Hinata's eyes as she then dropped to her knees. She will be out for a while, he said to Kiba and Shino. As he turned and he was about to leave when a kunai grazed his cheek. He spun around and Hinata was standing in her stance once again. Your eyes may grant you easy access to Genjutsu, but compared to my sensei Genjutsu, you are weak. I can break any Genjutsu you throw at me. Then I guess I will have to do this the old-fashioned way, said Sasuke as he charged at her. Hinata charged at him as well. Sasuke already knew about the gentle fist and she sealing away his chakra, so he went on the defensive as he started to dodge. Damn it, she really has improved. I never seen her fight with so much aggression, Sasuke thought, while he dodged her attack and waiting for an opening. Meanwhile, in Hinata's mind, I will kill you if you cross me. It kept repeating over and over what Tadakatsu said to her in the note, and every time it just made her angrier and angrier. I am not the same weak little girl anymore, she said as her anger exploded and she palm struck Sasuke right in the chest. The force of the strike pushed Sasuke a couple feet back as he doubled over and started to cough. Do you give up? Hinata questioned. You may be skilled enough to break my genjutsu and you may have the edge in taijutsu, but I have an ace up my sleeve, Sasuke said as he got back to his feet. As Sasuke started to run through hand sign at a lightning fast speed. Fire style fireball jutsu as he attacked her with his fire technique, but Hinata stood her ground. Water style grand torch jutsu. She channeled some water from the stream and blocked the fireball, creating a wall of steam. Damn it, I have to lure her away from the water. Sasuke turned as he was about to jump on a nearby tree, but he had to dodge another Hinata that came at him with another palm strike. As she landed between Sasuke and the tree, Hinata formed another unsign and the steam turned back into water and soaked the ground in front of them. Clever girl, you made a water clone after I turned around after the genjutsu. Yes, I sent her into the woods because I knew that you would be able to tell the difference with your Sharingan. I also predict that you would want to separate me from the water, so I waited for that moment. I guess I've been underestimating you. You aren't the same little weakling that couldn't win a spar to save her life. Unlike you, I have grown as a person. You are still the arrogant boy who lost in the tuning exams. You refuse to acknowledge and learn from your mistakes. Keep your studies to your damn self. I don't need your advice. I don't need anything. I don't need anyone. Not even Sakura? This got to Sasuke after Hinata said it. I didn't say that, he said. For someone who claims to not care about anyone, you certainly care about her. What do you think she would say if she caught you fighting one of her best friends? Sasuke just lowered his head. If you stop this and admit your mistake to the Hokage, I will not tell her about our fight. Sasuke sat down. That's a dirty trick, using Sakura like that, he said. As long as it worked, said Hinata, as she then released her stance, as she was glad that things didn't escalate too far. The next day, the team arrived home. As promised, Sasuke admitted his mistake to Tsunade. Personally, I am very sorry about my actions. I promise that it will never happen again. I will always listen to the team leader, and I will stick to the group at all times unless I've been given order to do otherwise. I am glad that you take responsibility for your mistake. As for your punishment, I will let Kakashi deal with that. Crap, Sasuke thought. The last time Sasuke screwed up on a mission, Kakashi dumped him on the opposite side of his house without any clothes. He called it stealth training, and to Kakashi's credit, Sasuke wasn't seen by anyone, so the training was successful. You genuine can leave now. I have something to discuss with Hinata. All of them bow as they left. I'm impressed, Hinata. You might just show Sasuke the error in his ways. I don't deserve all the credit. It's all because of Sakura. Sakura? Said Tsunade, confused. All I had to do was mention her. Oh, I see, said Tsunade. But you still identify Sasuke's weakness and use it against him. It wasn't that hard, said Hinata. He has been looking at her differently ever since the Chunin exams. Okay, but you still show great leadership. Now, that is it. As Hinata bowed as she was about to leave. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Uncle wants to see you about something. Is it important? Hinata asked. She said it was, said Tsunade, as Hinata frowned. If you're worried about finding her while she's having sex. Don't worry, I got her locked down in a basement watching harassment videos. True to Tsunade's words, Anko was locked in a basement watching sexual harassment videos played on a loop. As she was asleep on the decks in the basement, as she was facing a crappy TV that they hooked up for her, Hinata quietly walked up to Anko and tapped her on the shoulders. The workplace is not a proper place for romance, Anko shouted as she got up. It would appear that Tsunade had Anko down here for so long, she memorized the whole thing. Miss Anko, said Hinata. Hinata, said Anko as she rushed towards Hinata and grabbed her face and buried it in her chest. Please tell me that you came to set me free. Lady Tsunade said that you want to talk to me about something, said Hinata as she rustled. Anko then let her go. Oh yeah, I got assigned to a long-term mission and I'm going to be leaving the village for a long time, and I was wondering if you can house sit my house for me while I'm gone. What about Kunai Sensei? Hinata asked. The last time I asked her to house sit for me, she and Asuma did the nasty on my bed, said Anko. And no one get down in my territory unless I'm there, she said with a weird smile. And I don't need to worry about that with you, since you're innocent, responsible young lady. Plus, your boyfriend that you're so nuts about is in another country, Anko said in her mind. Alright, said Hinata, as Anko grabbed her and hugged her. You're the best, Hinata. Meanwhile, Sasuke was back at his home as he was tearing through his closet. He eventually found what he was looking for. He pulled out the same box that his brother has given him all those years ago. He opened it as he held a bow in his hands, still in excellent condition. Sasuke then heard a knock at the door as he tossed the bow on the couch and ran and looked at the peephole. He was both happy and scared when he saw that it was Sakura. He opened the door for her and she started to blush. Hi, I just got back from my mission, she said. Do you want to come in and stay for dinner? He asked. Yes, she said, as she walked in and noticed the bow on the couch. Are you taking up archery? She asked. Thinking about it, as he remembered what Tadakatsu told him, that if someone has a weapon in a battle, it can give them an advantage. I want to talk to you about something, he said. What is it? She asked. I have been a selfish jerk for a long time now. I want to change. I want to be social and talk to more people. Most of all, I want you, he said. Sakura was so shocked as she stared at him with her mouth hanging wide. I realize how much you mean to me, he said, as she then jumped on him and started to kiss him. Outside, on Sasuke's roof, Kakashi was reading his favorite book in the world. I wonder how far they will go tonight, he casually remarked. As Sasuke and Sakura were still kissing, don't even think about pulling off my bra, she said to him. Yes, ma'am, he said. Well, that answered my question, said Kakashi. Well, at least Sakura has enough self-control. They're both still too young. I know you're on the roof, Kakashi. Sakura screamed. Damn it, said Kakashi as he closed his book and poofed away. Back with Hinata, she has found a nice spot as she sit down and start to write to Naruto. As she told Naruto everything that happened, and she met his cousin, and she said that she was going to see him as soon as they finish. But the guy, he's called Tadakatsu, they are with another girl. It's like, I don't know, like they did something to her. Because when I went there the next morning, all of them had already gone, and he left behind a note threatening me, said Hinata. But I know that one day you will find your cousin, and when that day comes, I hope you will bring her here so I can talk to her again. Best wishes, Hinata. Currently, both Haku and Naruto were in a training field, as the both of them were huffing as they just finished their training. As a toad, poofed out of nowhere and hopped up to Naruto. "I got something for you, boss," as he handed Naruto the note. Naruto thanked the toad, as the toad looked at him with that serious look. "Oh, I didn't forget about you," said Naruto. As he walked over to his shirt, he had took it off. As he got out a candy and threw it at the toad then swallowed it. "Thanks, boss," the toad said as he poofed away. As Naruto walked off, before Haku could even ask him anything, as he started to read the note. As Naruto read through the note, he went from happy to anger to confused. "Damn you, Tanakatsu," said Naruto. "I promise you this. I am going to kill you." But guys, I'm going to be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on that bell notification, stay posted. And remember, I'm going to be posting what if Naruto went missing for 4 years after this, and what if Naruto was Sasuke. So remember to stay in tune and enjoy all the lovely what ifs coming your way. And go on ahead and check out my second channel, Anime King 2, and enjoy yourself. So without further ado, I'm out for now. Peace.